Welcome back. Let's talk to Craig Erlam. He's Senior Market Analyst for Oanda. Morning to you, Craig.
Morning.
Let's talk sterling yen. You kindly sent a chart with some Ichimoku cloud charts, some moving averages, some momentum. Is there anything else you could have put on the chart?
I tried to fill it as much as possible, clearly. Funnily enough, I spend all my time telling clients that you should keep it as simple as possible, and then I throw this chart at them. But in this case, everything I've put on here is relevant. I use moving averages on every chart. I use the same moving averages on every chart. On the yen pairs, I do like to add an Ichimoku cloud because I do find it quite relevant. And in this case, you can see why we broke through the Ichimoku cloud. And where did we run into support? Well, we run into support where the lagging line was coming into contact with the Ichimoku cloud a little bit behind. The moving averages have proven to be a notable area of support and resistance on the way down, and again on the way up you can see it offered support back in June, and it looks like we're seeing some support once again now. We've got that rising trend line which has 4 or 5 touches and therefore becomes relevant to me. The fact that we've broken below there is potentially a bearish signal. We're waiting for confirmation from the lagging line itself, and the price action we've seen over the last 3 or 4 days looks like a little bit of consolidation, and given the sell-off that we saw beforehand, that would suggest to me that it's a bearish signal. But what we've got to be aware of with regards to any yen pairs right now is it's vulnerable to safe haven flows and the inverse of that. And if things start to strike up again between the US and North Korea, this war of words escalates a lot more, then people are going to naturally favour the safe haven currencies, at least in the near term, and that still includes the yen, even though, again, the country itself is vulnerable to anything that escalates there. But people have shown a clear preference so far for the yen when nipping into the safe haven flows, and that would be bearish for this pair.
Right. So do you think that we're about to go into a change of trend?
If we break, if we take another leg lower and make a new low from last week's low, then yes, I would say so. We'd want confirmation with a break below 140. 140 is a nice psychological level, prior level of support marked here by 139.85. But it would also take out those last remaining moving averages, and that for me would be the final confirmation, and that would take the lagging line, of course, as well below the cloud.
Great. Thank you very much, Sinead.
Thank you.